A city known for its incredible skylines, nightlife, and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway at Hard Rock. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. You're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Yeah, Brock, throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, and it slips through, incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for Brock, and not surprisingly, his team heading to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. They go play action. Here's Willis. Flushed out of the pocket. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Willis now, 3rd down. Buying some time right. Pulled in by the rookie out of Texas Tech. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Come on, ready.
And off running left, it's Achane. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
As a corner in this league, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Warriors, check the Eagles, check the Eagles.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Stephanie! Press all 80! 18, Pioneer!
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. All right, 3rd and 15 now following that delay of game.
19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
The cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Herbert now off the play fake. Headed out right. Now a deep shot back towards the middle of the field. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Okay, say high or too high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Fielded at the 7. Dodge the tackle. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now. Ball at the 33.
Here we go.
A play fake now. Willis to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the...
It's in trouble, and the Dolphins get it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needs.
Even after a solid 6 yards on that play, still a long ways to go here on 3rd down.
Set. 380. Crowd right.
3rd and long for him here. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. J.K. Scott on the punt. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. The Chargers have an early lead. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at second and pretty short. Chan running right. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down second and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Looking to throw on third and 1. That's caught for the first. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. He come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 from the 32.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down. Lewis in the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Third and just 2 to go.
Go. Ready.
Here he is on third and short. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Throwing on first down, Willis. Rolling out to his left. Caught by the open man. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Gain of 26 yards there. And it's going to be first down Miami.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
From the red zone on first. He rolls to his right. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
after tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. Short pass brought in. Space pass to the 35. Rolling into enemy territory. At the 20. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with iTS. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They're going play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
On the ready. Come on. Set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Looking from the gun, it's Willis. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Get it. Ready.
Here's Willis to the air. Completed left side to Smith. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
On the go.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Set. 70 line. Ready.
Willis now. Lasers this one deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. And send a receiver left. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden the second. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Less than a yard.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Into the hands of Ganson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Herbert on 1st down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. This gets the 1st and more. 3 inside the 30. To the 10. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 5-9.
Herbert now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Aronde Gadsden the second on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Avoided one crisis on a dropped pick. Now they're facing another, 3rd and long. They'll throw, 3rd and long. That's complete to Johnston, now right. And he's tackled for a short gain.
These little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Back to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
19 light. Steady.
Throwing is Willis. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Let's go now. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And they've taken back the lead.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Gets it downfield. On target to Ganson. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Herbert. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He'll take this at the 10. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Okay, ready?
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Go! Ready?
It's A-Chain, the inside give. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Forward. Panther 60.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready? Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
Willis. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
18 card, Cup 19. Cup 19.
Desperation time here. He's down to his running back. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down. But damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready. Ready.
Willis on the design run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework. And they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's a screen for A-Chain. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
We've set it downs from 37.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Willis in the pistol. Hits him on the in route. It's inside the 10. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Gonna keep this one and go. And he gets in, touchdown! The Dolphins take a 4th-quarter lead.
Okay, I think 2 things were in play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
Yeah, I know why.
Out to kick it away.
Jay might lose the ace. Freaking rain game going crazy.
Just shy of the end zone.
He's slipping everywhere.
And that's going to set them up just
He
beyond
getting
the 20.
his receiver dropped a pass, popped it in the air, and A-Chain just ran under it. Like, you got a receiver that rookie was like 70 overall, cooking everybody.
First call here, coming for the shotgun.
24-21.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Forced out to his right.
Yeah.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing an unsurprised.
All right, let me shoot the clock, get out of this game.
Second down coming up.
That's why you shotgun with the pressure. Early in the completion. They came in before he could find a target. Get him. Altered that last second attempt to get rid of him.
2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense up to the
Let me
line.
get out of this game.
Looking to throw.
Oh my gosh, that's a like Herbert missing everything.
It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third manageable in an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. He's back to throw. Johnson finds the football.
Yeah, nigga slipping, like I'm breaking and falling.
Moment before he's able to break it across midfield. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner, and the call to go for it pays off.
Can't see my receivers.
Warning from Miami. Chargers trail by a field goal.
Shirt too little.
On 48, here we go, 1st down. Hampton gets it from the
Look at that, dog.
This is tough running this way. But he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw it. Hits him on the out route.
33.
Across the 50 and start pushing on the goes inside the field. Chargers hurry to the line as the seconds tick away.
Yeah, you gotta do.
Looking to throw it.
Oh, good catch, boy.
He's got Brown.
You chew the clock a little bit. Chew the clock a little bit. Win the position.
Outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard catch, and it gives them the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chain.
And a good old, big old salad.
To life. About that amazing play.
4 long leaves.
And keep this drive moving, partner.
This
Here's
chicken.
another 1st and 10.
Chicken, onions, cucumbers.
They send a tight end in motion.
25-7.
Here's Hampton. He's dropped a big stop
Yep.
and a big
And if I don't score right here, he's going to win because I'm not calling timeout.
lose yards there. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Bronco. And jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kane, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point.
It's close. I should
They moved nicely, but they went all the way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Right?
Escapes the pocket.
There we go.
Got it near the 10.
I call timeout now.
And it's another first down on this drive.
Here we go.
This time they're into first and goal. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available to them as we approach the end of this game.
Yo, shit. Yo, this freaking shit.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Shotgun give to Hampton. Only gets a yard there to make it
Let's see.
9.
Let's see. You see how clutch I am. Let's see what the clutch was at.
It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
We got. I know he ain't this dumb to not guard X. Shout out to X.
Almost had 6, but can't get
And he dropped it.
zone incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of double coverage. How's coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no.
All right, man.
Experience that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that.
Let's get right there.
Now to throw. And he's got it. He pulls it.
That's a dot.
Touchdown with almost no time.
That's a dot. That's a dot.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too
Good vision, boy. I got that vision.
They cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
That's a dot.
26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to
Yeah,
start
I've
out.
been run one before I played another league game, so
60 back.
which I know.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete.
Send it.
No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Chargers take this one on the road.
You said Mike playing a league game first?
Firsthand, all the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You play a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams.
Oh, you heard?
Send it right.
10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock.
I'm
You know who
chilling, bro.
changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If
you
you're
talking about?
enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this
Good job,
problem
Marcus.
of that early kick.
I'm chilling.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm
Team
Casey
I guess my team broke because I got y'all number one. Y'all 1 through 10 with like 2 and 3 losses. I got 1 loss and number 13.
Now you got 1 loss?
I got 1 loss and I'm number 13. I got the best team in
I
Dynasty.
got 0 losses. So
Well, if you see USC, you already know what time it'll be.
who? Last time you played me, you got BTA. So
When?
I beat you by 40. I stole your sandwich and drunk your orange juice. So
When?
when I had Bama, remember I got game day and I got that loaded Bama team and I BTA'd that tail.